this administration will work for the benefit of all Ghanaians and not just a few. We're not just going to build roads and schools, we're going to build a better future for our children, the next generation and all posterity. But we can't do that without being accountable to the people who voted us into power. And so we're going to implement a very strict system of accountability. And as I said, we will come out with a code of conduct for persons who occupy positions of trust. We are not going to pursue only members of the past regime to account to the people of Ghana. We're going to pursue our own people to make sure that they are held accountable to the people of Ghana. So even as we investigate those who have just left office and we carry out our operation retrieve all the loot, those oral, and we implement operation retrieve all the loot, those who are current office bearers should also know that they'll be held to the same standard as we are holding the past regime. After all, they say, Aba, yadebo techi, yadebo bang. Next week, the oral committee that I set up is going to present its report to me. And I'll refer it to the investigative organizations to start their investigations against people who have misappropriated the resources of this nation. I've asked the Minister of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry to provide me with a status update of the Komenda sugar factory. We are determined to proceed and continue with that project so that the central region will become the biggest producer of sugar in Ghana. We'll also work closely to upgrade the facilities at the Cape Coast Hospital so that it can indeed be a real teaching hospital for the University of Cape Coast Medical School. We know Central Region is the citadel of education, and therefore our reforms in education would affect very much the institutions here in Central Region. Already we've set up the National Education Review Planning Committee that is going to take a look at our whole educational system from the basic level through the secondary to the tertiary, so that we can get quality outcomes for the investments that we're putting into our education. We want our children to be trained for the modern world, to be trained for modern jobs, and to come out with the skills that make them integrate into the world of work. Education will remain a priority, and we'll work to provide the best possible learning environment for our children at all levels and ensure that our youth have skills needed to compete in the global economy. We plan to improve the free SHS program to secure dedicated funding and decentralize food procurement. Additionally, we'll introduce a no academic fees policy, offering financial aid to continuing students and expand infrastructure for tertiary institutions.
For you to on a passion for dream.